Enough, when I was 13, 14, when I was younger than 15 or 17, I actually never liked hearing my voice. It was actually like one of the most irritating things to me when I had to like listen to a recording of myself. But then now, I actually love to watch my videos. I never watch them to their full extent because I already recorded them, and so I know what I say. But sometimes when I'm editing the video, I'm just listening to it, I'm like, dang, that actually sounds really, really cool. And it's like, I like how I say it, it's everything. I make the same jokes as I'm listening to myself record. The point I'm trying to get at is I think one of the coolest parts about being me or just my life in general is I get to do stuff a lot repetitively and this becomes secondhand nature and almost just becomes something I just enjoy naturally, right? So like speaking to a camera, obviously it's like awkward, it has all those stuff you kind of have to get used to, but besides that, it's actually a really fun thing to do. Especially when you can go listen to stuff you said a month ago or 5 months ago, a year ago, right? And hopefully soon, maybe 1,000 days ago. But I think that's something I'm really happy about. I think that's something I've been trying to do with other stuff. Like, I know I had an interview, and it kind of surprised me because I thought it was gonna be like a behavioral interview. So I thought, okay, they're gonna ask me who I am, what I do. But it was more so a generalist interview in the sense like they asked you more general questions about like security, cybersecurity, AI stuff, and then there was stuff like RAG. Like if you ask me about RAG, I can talk to you about it for like hours and hours and RAG evaluation. Because that's second nature. I've been covering that for like a year or so. But if you ask me something I covered more recent, like convolutional neural networks, I was like, I felt so bad 'cause I couldn't really say, I had the terminology, but I couldn't really explain it properly because it was secondhand nature. I think that's what I'm trying to do with a lot of other stuff, especially when it comes to more machine learning foundations. So stuff like neural networks, um, that's why I just want to have like immediately. Like if you ask me something, I can just say immediately about it. I think that's something I still don't know how to do yet. I've been trying to think, do I just get like a sketchbook, right? Similar to like art. And then with a sketchbook, you kind of like do sketches of whatever years come to your mind. But with this, you could just tackle like ideas. Like let's say you want to like relearn neural networks, right? Or convolutional neural networks. You can just have different pages, like write down your notes and stuff like that. So it becomes more secondhand to you like with a drawing, kind of use a drawing analogy here. If you ask me to draw an eye, I think I'm pretty good at drawing an eye, not the best, but it's like I've drawn it so many times. Cause I used to watch those drawing videos when I was younger, and like in school, I just draw it for fun, right? So that becomes secondhand nature. So I'm wondering if that same idea applies to this. Like if I had the sketchbook or a notebook, I guess in this case, and did that for like my notes with like machine learning, would that help me learn better? Because I think I found that I learn much faster when I have a pen to paper or pencil to paper versus like a pen to paper or keyboard to screen. So I want to see how that works. I'm not going to buy a sketchbook right now. I was thinking about it, but I was like, if I'm being honest, I never actually do this type of stuff on the plane. It just never works out. But when I get to Nigeria, by God's grace, I'm hoping maybe I can do that. So I have some time and spend it there. I also have to work on some stuff, especially the quantum side of things. So had to do more work there, get some foundations in before January, and also have to register for a class. So I have to see how that's going. Um, but yeah, besides that though, I'm feeling a bit better. So thank the Lord. Hopefully I can be back to tiptoe. I don't even know terminology here, sir, but I can be back to how I was, or even better soon, so I can get more stuff done in a faster manner. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.